following information is intended for accredited investors only. Hi, my name is Ben Soifer, and some of you might know me personally. I have been a real estate investor for close to 30 years now.
Dear partners and future investors, as we welcome the new year, we have much to celebrate and even more to look forward to. Our cash flow is continuing to rise, fueled by an increase in net income across our pool of assets. This positive trend not only strengthens our financial position, but also positions us effectively as we look to seize opportunities in the evolving market landscape. In recent months, we have noticed a significant shift in investor sentiment. As many pull back from traditional Wall Street stocks, private equity funds are becoming a safer and more rewarding avenue for investment. It is within this context that we find ourselves uniquely positioned, ready to capitalize on organic asset sales. Our management team remains relentlessly focused on driving short-term value while maintaining a clear vision for long-term growth. Transparency remains paramount to our strategy, as we understand that clarity is key to fostering stability and confidence in our investments. We are dedicated to creating a robust environment for capital allocation, which I am pleased to say is already bearing fruit. We believe in the power of long-term investment strategies and strive to ensure that each investor is well informed about the vehicles we utilize. Witnessing a predictable residual income stream come to fruition is not just an aspiration, it is a reality we are committed to delivering. We are excited to report that our cash flow has reached an impressive 7.7% annual return on new capital. Existing investors are enjoying a remarkable 9.7% cash flow annual return on their original investments, and we anticipate that new investors will benefit from an initial ROI exceeding 10% annually. Our year-over-year ROI stands at an impressive 17%, and we expect this figure to rise further as we update our asset valuations to reflect current market conditions. Your partnership is invaluable to us, and we are excited about the opportunities that lie ahead. Together, we can navigate the changing investment landscape and unlock significant potential. Thank you for your continued trust and support. Money Management Investment Fund LLC Prospectus, finalized 12/31/2024. Currently, we are raising $1.4 million with a minimum investment of $100,000. On the first page, you have the boilerplate information of our fund. On the second page, we have a calculation of ROI, annual income, plus annual principal reduction. That's the rental income coming in plus the equity that we are getting by paying down the loans. So you have the numbers showing you on page 2 how we're arriving at 12.7% of annual ROI. And you also have a few pie charts. The first pie chart shows our corporate structure. Normally, we have a general partner, which has 10% of the mother LLC of the property. The other 90% is typically owned by the fund, Money Management Investment Fund. The second pie chart shows how much the Soifer Trust has in equity in the entire fund, and currently we stand at 70%. The third page shows us pie chart of assets under management and where our properties are currently. They are between California, Texas, and West Michigan. The next pie chart shows us the asset management split, which is 20% upon reconciliation is allocated to the asset management company and 80% of the profit is given to the investor. Next, you can click on the more details on assets under management link, which will take you to our G Drive. In our G Drive, you will see a sample investor report in addition to templates of our existing holdings. Once you're in the sample investor report, you can focus on the important highlighted lines. You have in green highlighted our assets under management, and then you have our total of capital under management, and that's the top right in a green light. As we continue down in the sample investor sheet, we can zoom in on the sample that we have. If an investment of $130,000 comes into the fund at this point, that will equate to 2% of pro rata share of the entire pool of assets, and it will yield $10,105 in annual cash flow and $6,458 in principal reduction. That's for a 2% ownership in the fund. For a 10% ownership in the fund, the investment would be $650,000 and it would yield $50,527 in cash flow annually and $32,291 in principal reduction annually. Following, you will see our list of liabilities, which are the loans that we have on our properties, And on the right side of that, you will see our principal reduction breakdown, where each property is showing you how much the fund receives after the allocation to the general partner. The next items to look at are the assets that we have, which are the 6 properties that currently are in the fund. You will see our initial asset value for the properties, which is what we bought them for, and then you will see if they have been reevaluated anytime since we bought it. You will notice on the date of the last evaluation, the only property that truly has realized its value within our portfolio is the one in San Antonio, Castle Hills Plaza. Other than that, we have value add in all of our properties, as we have still not realized the gains that are there because we're paying down the loans. Next, you will see our bank accounts and the balances in the bank accounts. Next, you will see our 2025 distribution accounting. Next, you will see our 2025 distribution accounting breakdown, where each property is showing us what we are budgeted to receive from it. As you look down at the ROI calculation, you will see the formula used, and you can also see a list of glossary. If you have any questions regarding any of it, please contact me directly. Looking forward to helping everybody achieve financial freedom. Thank you for considering Money Management Investment Fund as your family's way of achieving financial freedom.